Finland, Sweden, 3 minutes or less. So we're starting rivalry weekend with a must win for Finland, and really we didn't have to wait long for much of anything. You know, the shots started early, whether they were blocked or not. The hits were automatic, as one would expect with a Finland-Sweden kind of game. And the scoring, well, the Swedes started that. Mika Zibanejad would score on a snapshot, unassisted, that squeaked past Lentonen at 8:35 for the 1-0 lead. Finland would get that one back in just over 2 minutes, as Anton Lundell would finish a sweet end-to-end play from Lanssonen and Laine at 10:58 for the 1-1 tie. And after a late Sweden penalty, the Finland power play would only need 12 seconds to make a difference, as Mikko Rantanen would put one past Gustafsson on a terrible angle, and I mean terrible angle, from Laine and Aho with 14 seconds left in the period for the 2-1 Finland lead to end the first. Now, Sweden would start the second with Linus Ullmark in net, and understandably so, being down 2-1 on 4 shots. And Sweden would also start the scoring in the second, as Rasmus Dahlin would put home the rebound in front of the net from Eriksson Ek and Raymond at 5:06 to tie the game at 2. And just over 5 minutes later, we get more offense from the defense, as Erik Karlsson would score on another sweet end-to-end rush from Nylander and Hedman to give Sweden the 3-2 lead. But Finland, well, they aren't done yet, as they'd get even late on a play instigated by Alexander Barkov and finished by Alexander Barkov on a simple tip-in from Kakko and Mata at 17:05 to tie this game at 3. Going into the third, we're pretty evenly matched for both teams. Both had their chances, and both were playing the defense first for pretty much the entire period, so with nothing coming out of that, we're off to overtime. Gotta love the last goal wins games. Overtime in this game, though, would not be like the Sweden-Canada overtime, as this one, A, ended quick, and B, was very decisive, ending on another one of those end-to-end rushes from a failed end-to-end rush from Sweden previously. Michael Granlund would go short side on Linus Ullmark from Mikkola at 1:49 to give Finland the 4-3 win in overtime. Now that goal would also give Granlund the player of the game honors. So a must win for Finland, and it turned into a win. Very good game for a Nordic rivalry.